everyone. Welcome to a special edition of Arcade USA. On this episode, I'm going to go visit Bartop Arcades. This is the business that makes arcade cabinet kits. They make Bartop arcade kits, one player, two player. They'll make you a cocktail table or a full-size machine. They pretty much will do almost anything you want them to do. Two really nice guys, Drew, who's pretty much a master carpenter, a professional furniture maker, so quality stuff comes from his woodworking skills. And the other person, Eric, who's an electronics whiz. He does a lot of electronics and stuff for the Bartop arcades. So let's take a look at this interview that I had with them this week. And check out their website. I'll put a link to their website in the show notes down below, and also a link to their Facebook page. So maybe we're going to check out their Facebook page and like them over there as well. If you want to build your own arcade machine, I would highly recommend you talk to these guys because they do some really quality work. I'm pretty impressed with them. So let's take a look at the interview. Well, hello everyone. I'm at the home of Eric here at his home arcade. He's one of the owners of Bartop Arcades. Here's the other owner here, Drew. Almost got it wrong again. What got you guys started in building arcade cabinets?
Well, my background's in furniture making, and Eric came to me one day and wanted to build a virtual pinball machine. So I said, hey, let's just go ahead and build the cabinet ourselves. You do the electronics, and that's basically how it all started.
Yeah, and then I wanted something relatively small because I lived in a condo, so I wanted something that I could carry around and be portable and be able to take it with me. And I said, well, Bartop Arcade, let's try that. So my friend owns a laser shop, and we designed something up and had him cut it out, and Drew built it all together. And like he said, I did all the electronics and just started from there. And friends wanted one, and then other people wanted one, so we just started a website and it's kind of growing from there.
When did the business actually get started officially? How long ago?
Probably about 2 years ago. Building our first cabinet.
And have you gotten a good response? Have you seen people interested in buying the arcade cabinets?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We're about 6 cabs deep right now in orders. So, and we both work, 9-to-5 jobs.
So it's kind of a hobby, like a little side thing you guys do together.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But how many different types of cabinets do you build? Do you pretty much do anything?
Yep.
That people throw at you?
And we have our, the stable, 3 designs that we use for the bar tops, but we've had, people have asked us about doing different things. Eric will, knows all the cabinets more so than I do, and he'll give people quotes for them. And then
we've done a Donkey Kong Jr.
We just finished one of those a few months ago.
We did a couple midway cocktails. We did one for the local Bloomfield Hills Community Club. We did one of those for them. We're doing one for a VA hospital in Pittsburgh. One for them. So
you actually will build like a reproduction cabinet if someone really wants one.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
What was your first arcade game you ever remember playing?
Mine would be probably Asteroids.
Asteroids?
Yeah, mine's Pac-Man.
Pac-Man?
Yeah.
What was your favorite arcade game, classic arcade game?
I don't remember the name of it. I just know it was a Star Wars game, but I can't remember the name of it.
Probably Star Wars.
Is it the vector graphic one? Color
Yeah,
vector graphics?
Probably.
Okay, yeah, it probably was the original Star Wars or The Empire Strikes Back was the sequel to that.
Yeah.
My favorite was the Star Wars trilogy.
Oh, okay.
I love that game.
Nice.
Of course, my first game I ever played was, of course, Galaga.
Yeah,
So that's my first one.
That's probably one of my favorite. I mean, Tutankhamun's probably one of my favorites.
The Tutankhamun is your holy grail game that you got. Where did you find your Tutankhamun?
On Craigslist. Guy had it up for maybe 10 minutes, and I checked, and he was like, "Little guy had it within an hour."
Is there like a game that you consider your holy grail? If you could have one, what would you get? No.
Dragon Slayer.
No.
Dragon's Lair. That's a good game.
That is a good game.
So, what kind of aspirations do you have for Bartop Arcades? Where do you see your business going in the future?
We had the CNC machine that we used, to cut a lot of the pieces out. We're just still trying to figure out the machine itself, and building more complex, cabinets with more tongue and groove, and as people approach us and want, some of the older style, bigger cabinets, trying to figure those out. So, for me, and Eric, I think too, we just want to try to like grow the business so that, when people approach us, we can get something out to them, relatively quick.
Yeah.
Do you offer like turnkey kits where the person can get like the T-molding, the power supply, the plug in the back, the buttons, the joystick?
Yeah, we have it all in one. Yep, all in one.
Yeah, we have people even say to us, well, I have this, and this part, can you supply me with the rest? And Eric will put the, package together for them, off we ship it to them.
Yeah, and we do the custom control panels. We do a lot of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the claw. We do a lot of those. We've done a lot of those. Probably over 35 of those.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we've had no complaints on those, and we're doing NBA Jam. We're going to start doing those, and X-Men too. So that series, the Midway. I think it's the Midway ones.
Yeah, some people want them painted, some people
Yeah.
want them just natural wood, so we do those too.
Yeah.
Both ways too.
They want an extra button somewhere, extra button somewhere. They want a trackball, we accommodate for trackball. It's whatever they want, whatever they can think of.
Do you know what is your most popular model that you sell of an arcade cabinet?
Probably the 2-player.
Yeah.
The 2-player Bartop?
Mhm.
Yep. Because it's wide enough, you can fit a nice 20-inch in there, 22-inch in there, and it's wide enough that you have 2 players with 6 buttons, and it's just nice and portable.
And your website, what's your website address?
www.bartoparcades.com.
Well, thank you guys.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.